Judge, today's case is my money.
Money, anger, casinos, derision. This is gonna be quite a ride.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Barbara Burton and Alicia Wells. The two of you have been together for 10 and a half years, married for 7 years, but separated for the last 9 months. Ms. Burton, you have brought Ms. Wells here seeking $5,000 for a variety of things, and we will talk about that momentarily. But before we do, Ms. Burton, I'm going to start with you. What's happening in Cleveland?
The truth is I love my wife, right? But that's not our problem. Our problem is compatibility. And when I say that, what I mean is that she has cheated on me, she has lied to me, and she has stolen from me. And, you know, even with all of that, like, my heart still pump her, right? But it's hard. It's hard, you know. It came to a point where I just couldn't take it no more. And I'm a Pisces. Like, you can hit me, I'll take your blows. But at some point, I'm a break. You know, and I got there in March, right? I was calling, texting. I didn't get an answer. Now, I've been sleeping with this woman for a while now, you know? And I know what she sound like when she wake up. You know what I'm saying? So she finally answered the phone, and I'm like, where you sleep at? And she tried to make me believe that she hadn't been asleep, like she'd been at the casino all night. But that wasn't the truth. I mean, I sleep with her.
You know what she sounds like when she just woke up.
Right. So,
well, let's get Ms. Wells to respond to that. Have you been fooling around on her?
No, listen, and the particular day that she's talking about, we weren't even together. We were separated at that time as well. She was at my house. And she was being nosy looking out the window of the guy who bought me a truck to take my kids around because she was gone. She ain't had no business being there.
So you guys were on a break.
That's
and
not
she
the
came
truth.
back to the house when she wasn't supposed to be there.
That's not the truth.
Yeah.
I hadn't left yet.
But you were on your way out, though, right?
No.
Yes, you was.
Absolutely
yes, you
not.
was.
That was
yes,
the
you was.
That was the straw that broke the camel back.
Here's my thing.
I hadn't left yet.
She wants to act shocked, like none of this had been coming down the pipe. None of this had been coming down the pipe. I asked her to move out several times. I asked her to leave the house, and so me and my kids could be in peace.
Well, what is it she's doing in your house that causes your home not to be in peace?
Okay, how about financially not contributing to the bills?
Doesn't contribute at all.
She's the only one that got a job.
When she met me, I was on government housing, and I still am. And we went to marriage counseling, and the marriage counselor told her, when you married her, you should have took her out of government housing. But you did.
That was your decision.
Her rent was paid when she walked in the door. The only thing she had to pay was electric and gas. I didn't have cable when she met me because I don't believe in that excess expense. But she had to have it. All the football channels, you name it.
Now, Ms. Burton, you claim that you're the only one with a job. Is that? But she claims that you don't financially contribute to the household. Reconcile that for me.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna go like this. Every Christmas, from Christmas 1,
that's one day.
She has never, ever bought our family a Christmas gift. I pay for it all. Look, I met her, she did have a job, but as soon as she came to Cleveland, job was no more. It was gone. So all that time, I was the one, and I tell her all the time, you can't spend the money and I have it too. Like, it don't work like that. Like, I bring it home, and you need 4 different hairstyles. You need your nails done. You like shoes. You like to dress like this. I'm paying for all that. Right? But I got to rob Peter to pay Paul for the bills. I'm going to give you a perfect example. Right before this time, March the 8th, before I left, right? I called her on the phone. You left. My bad. You left. I called her on the phone, right? And I said, babe, I got the water bill money. What you want me to do? I said, I'm on my way downtown. She say, don't do that. Don't go right now. Come home, because I need to do something with that money, right? I say, babe, the water ain't on. I got the money right here. I'm on my way downtown. She said,
Shouldn't
no.
have never been cut off.
And look, I've been trained for real. Happy wife, happy life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I go home, give her the money. You know what I'm saying? And
You didn't give it to me. I
ultimately,
took it from under the TV stand.
However,
I'm gonna be honest.
and that's not the truth.
She ended up
that's
with the
not
money.
the truth either.
Yeah.
Okay? So the water bill ultimately didn't get paid, right? So it ain't that I didn't have the money for it, but she told me or asked me or requested me to do something different. And I did that. But I be trying to explain to her, babe, look, if I bring my check home and you spend it on everything, how the hell am I supposed to pay the bills?
Okay. Ms. Wells, she's saying she pays the bill.
Listen,
but you spend it on all your dalliances as opposed to the water.
Okay.
Glamour.
Your Honor, I've never had one of her bank cards in my hand. I've never knew a password. I've never had any of that. But I gave her privy to my child support card, my food stamp card, everything. Her money has never went in my pocket. So if you're head of household and it's your money on your card and you know the balance, because I don't even know how much you make at work because you're so shifty. So when you swipe, trying to please me, you should be able to balance this and say, babe, that's enough. We still got to pay the electric bill. But I'm thinking it's excess. So we cool. So when the bill come and I say, are you paying this? No, you spent the money. I can't even tell you what a bank card looked like. But now that we're no longer together, she's so tentative.
Always been.
So tentative.
Always
Tentative in what respect?
Okay, for instance, my daughter just passed away August 8th.
I'm so sorry.
Our daughter.
She came, showed up at the hospital because we don't live together. She live in one city, I live in another one now. She showed up, took me to buy everything I needed to make my daughter look presentable.
I always do.
It was great. But what she failed to tell me was she spent her bus fare to get back to her city, so I had to deal with her at my house for 4 more days.
I had a round-trip ticket. That's not the truth. I came into her house with a round-trip ticket.
That was the second time.
Well, you're mad because she stayed 4 days?
I don't want her there like that. That's why I left my home with 3 garbage bags of clothes and 2 kids and moved into a shelter on my son's birthday to get away from her. Because I asked her to leave the house several times.
What was happening that made you need to do that?
She calls me a beast all in front of my children. From day one, I've been a liar, a thief. I didn't even realize until after we got married, she thought I stole a CD out of her car when I first met her. So why did you marry somebody that you think are all these things?
Right.
And then you constantly browbeat me and you talk to me like this in the presence of my kids to the point she spit in my face the last time.
Did you guys ever like each other?
Yes! Your Honor, listen, let me, listen.
When was it good and how long was it good?
Listen.
No matter what the financial situation or the problem is, do you believe you were justified in calling her names and spitting in her face?
Maybe not. Look, calling her a whole bunch of bees, that was what's good for the goose, work for the gander, right? Spitting in her face was something totally different because that's all I had left. You know what I'm saying? Or I'd have beat her ass.
But we were together.
Flat out. Flat out. And I promised her I would never put my hands on her.
We weren't together. It's the apartment I presently live in now.
Right.
She don't live there. She lives in a whole nother city. And she kept telling me every day this check is coming, that she's getting FedEx to my house so she could have the money to get home.
And she watched FedEx pull up at that door and hand me that check. And the next thing she said, oh, you just gonna leave me and the kids like this? You ain't gonna give me no money?
Oh, but I'm your wife?
I was done.
Well,
like you had pushed me to the point that there was no more.
And then tell her that she has no right to be there. You can't play it on both sides.
No, I didn't call her wife. No, I'm done, Your Honor. I'm completely done.
When I left her, when she left in August, right, in October. In October, look.
The 8th.
The water wasn't on. Everything she had sold out the house, all that she did not destroy, because this is not the first time.
What's in the storage that you've been paying
when
for?
she met me, Your Honor, I had everything. I had a 4-bedroom house. I had my kids. I had a bank account. I had everything. She was a windstorm in my life. Today I live in a 3/4 way house in a room.
Thank you.
In a room. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the second time that I had to start from the bottom and build myself back up. And then she say stuff like this, babe, I ain't no good for you because you thrive when I ain't around.
So take heed and stay away.
But 7 pounds of love is 7 pounds of love. I don't care how you measure.
Not if somebody a liar.
You know what I'm saying? You for real, for real.
It ain't that much love in the world.
Listen. I ask myself every day, Barbara, what is it in your low self-esteem and your low self-worth that accept the unacceptable? I ask myself that every day. When it come to her, I have loved a whole lot of women in my life, but I ain't never been in love before. And when I spit in her face, it had been building for a very long time.
All because I asked you to leave my house.
I'm telling you about a brand new car I bought, right? So in the same week, month that she woke up and answered the phone, you know, so she gonna tell me, I go outside and I look at my car, I ask, I say, how the car get hit? I don't know. They did it at the valet at the casino. I'm like, no, then that's some money for me, right?
It was size.
So
that ain't no money.
I'm always thinking about money. So I'm saying, well, if the valet did it, I'm finna get paid, right?
She's so big that security allowed her to watch that.
I go to security to the casino, and I had them pull the tape. And when she pulled in, the car was already hit. The tape showed it. When she pulled out, 40 minutes later, 40 minutes, now the time is significant because this is the same night that she stayed out all night trying to make me believe that she was at the casino all night. You know what I'm saying? Same night. But it was 40 minutes.
Listen, I took care of her very well. She had a surgery. I never left her side from the hospital.
That's the truth.
And that person that when she asked to marry her is the same person I am today to somebody else.
Absolutely
but I can't
not.
stand her.
If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Missed a show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms, and for exclusive content, go to Apple TV.
She has several incidents confused. However, and when I did go that one particular night where I stayed out all night, I never said I didn't go to sleep, and I never said I was at the casino all night. You refused to believe that I was at my cousin's house because I don't want to come home and argue.
My cousin.
Do you argue? Were the arguments always about you cheating or you thinking there's cheating and money, or were there other things that occurred?
It would be, most of the time, it was paranoia. I have been for marriage counseling with this woman.
And what happened?
She said, I ain't got to do what nobody tell me to do. I'm grown as hell.
Did you guys ever like each other?
Yes. Never. Your Honor, listen. Listen.
When was it good and how long was it good?
Listen, this is where it went. This is even how she proposed to me because of who I am. I took care of her very well. She had a surgery. I never left her side from the hospital.
That's the truth.
And that person that when she asked to marry her is the same person I am today to somebody else.
Absolutely
but I can't stand her.
Absolutely not.
She has done things to family members, called them out their name, minors. She has just said all kind of crap. I would say things like, just wait till he go to sleep. I don't want to do this in front of him. Come on, would you stop? To the point to where they looking at me like, how is you taking this?
I think you love this woman with all your heart. I think you're loving from a place of fear, though, that you're worried about where she is and where she's going. You're very strict. You're very rigid. And when things don't go your way, you get very angry. And when you get angry, you start to expel things that are just nasty and rude. And I think it all stemmed, you start going around in circles. You are financially irresponsible. You can't keep taking gifts from somebody and then wonder why they can't pay the water bill. It is your responsibility to understand the household finances as much as she does. You know about how much she makes. You know she's not pulling down Tyler Perry money. So you can't be getting all this, that, and the other thing and then expect her to pay the bills. You are responsible for being a responsible financial participant in the relationship. Having said that, let me say this. The time for anger is over.
It is.
You can live that anger forever and it will eat you alive. I'm trying to find out where this $5,000 can go so I can go. So tell me how she destroyed the living room furniture and the coffee table. What happened to the Xbox? When did she steal that $490?
All right, so the coffee table, leather couch, everything brand new when I left her in 2015. She came back, her dad died, and I let her, she asked me to call her, come and get her.
She slid in like a snake.
She asked me to come and get her, I did. I felt like out of obligation that I needed to support her. Everything in my house was brand spanking new, right? She smoked cigarettes and burnt holes in the couch. Her son sat on my table, broke the coffee table, and she tried to make me believe she set a coffee cup on the table and it just broke. For real.
What happened to the Xbox?
Okay, so in October when she left and I was living in a house with no water, she came in, stole the Xbox, stole the stereo these different times, and she just took everything.
She called her sister and had her sister believing that I left that house and took everything. I called her. I called her sister on video chat. To this day, Judge Tolliver, I'm sleeping on the twin mattress on the floor. I don't have no furniture in my house.
That's her choice. That's her choice. Because I gave her everything.
But I stole it.
That's her choice. I gave her the world.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this one more time. You have hurt each other quite enough.
And I'm done.
And today should be the day that it is over.
It's over.
I
When
can't
I
give.
spit in her
Hey,
face, it is
stop, Miss Burton. Miss Burton. You got to learn to contain yourself.
I'm hurt.
I understand.
I'm
You
hurt.
know what? People
Love this girl.
No, look. I'm telling you, you've allowed your hurt feelings to run your world. And as long as you do that, she owns your mind. Will you please free your mind?
Yes, ma'am.
Give yourself personal manumission and allow yourself to live on.
Yes,
I can't give you, this is stuff that happened over the years, messed up stuff, all that kind of stuff. I can't give you anything for that. I see you got no paperwork, no basis to do it. But I can give you your freedom. Yes. Be free. Let it go. Whatever hurt, whatever crazy, whatever wrong, let it go.
And she should be
Let it
free.
go.
She was sitting last night talking to her girlfriend on the phone.
But you shouldn't be upset about it.
I'm not.
She should be able to walk down the street naked with 20 naked women
Honor,
and it not bother you.
I'm not upset.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you are. Oh, I'm so done.
I want to be her friend. That's it.
Wait,
I can't.
Y'all can be friends someplace else, but not here. There will be no recovering this matter. It is so ordered.
How are you feeling now after hearing what Judge Lynn had to say?
About to settle, like not getting no money, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. You know, I feel upset, you know, that all this had to come up again. I'm hurt because the judge told the truth and said I gotta free myself. My love is true. It's everlasting. I ain't never been married before, and I love her.